What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I want to give you guys a lightning fast update on the markets, break down how things are looking, what you should be watching for as time goes on, and what's going on with these charts. But let me first say that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice, and then don't forget about the Webull link. The offer is very soon. Deposit $500 and guaranteed 20 free stocks, and $25,000 or more and guaranteed 75. What's happening with the market? We have a very interesting setup on SPY. When it comes to the economic optimism report and things like this, we didn't really see anything too insane. I don't really think that this is the main reason why the market is moving the way it is. But what's been happening is the market's been downtrending pretty hard. We kind of popped and then dropped really hard off a big rejection. And this is happening right before CPI is coming out. So it looks like CPI is the reason why the market's tanking. Could it be we're about to get a hot CPI and the market's dropping already? Or could it be something very different? The market is not too excited about CPI because we're getting lots of negative reports from analysts. So what's happening right here, we have an M-like pattern. This is forming a double top as well. And instead of getting a breakout above 520, we were trying to hold it. We ended up failing. I told you all to watch if we hold 520. If we held this, we could have pushed for 522. If we failed to hold this, we would likely come back down to at least, like I was talking about, 517.5, even 516.5. We actually lost both of those. Our next support's even lower, down to 515. If we lose 515, watch this wick right here at 514, then 512.5 is coming next. SPY is looking a bit more bearish. We're going to be watching this 515 support, looking not so great for the bulls. QQQ has the same exact pattern. We're just barely holding 439 where this wick is. If we lose this, watch 438 and then 436. We're looking a bit more bearish, forming a double top like structure. Tesla's holding up very nicely though. It's actually showing some strength. Tesla managed to push just under 180, which is a very good sign. But the thing about Tesla is the fact that it's getting dictated by the market. So it was trying to break down, it got a big rejection. It ended up just failing to hold. So it's not the best of signs, and we'll have to see how Tesla does from here. There is a risk of Tesla coming down just a bit more, but I just want to say it's showing some strength. Watch 177.5 as resistance. Watch support at 175. Tesla could retrace just a bit, but it's showing strength, holding up a lot better. However, Nvda is showing some weakness. We did retest 877. I told you if we rejected, expect it to come down to at least 862, or lower. And if we broke this, we could be pushing for 885. We ended up hitting 877, the 50 EMA, and we lost 862. So the next level would be 844, followed by 834. And you guys could see it came all the way down to those lower levels. We now have resistance around 840 to 844, but we're still looking relatively weak. On top of all of this, I want to call out the QQQ. QQQ is also showing a lot of weakness. One more thing I just want to say about it is that with the big drop we saw in Nvidia, this is having a big effect on this, and there's going to likely be a bearish continuation. Forgot to mention that. It's also impacted by everything else. Aapl attempted to hit 170, got a big rejection. Now we're barely holding 168.74. If we lose this, watch 168, looking a bit more bearish, and the market is starting to show some signs of contraction. Now, why did the market suddenly drop like this? It could be because of CPI coming out for tomorrow. Could they know something about it? Could something be being reported that's very important? We'll just have to wait and see. But with that being said, as you guys could tell, Coinbase is also coming down to fill this gap. Came all the way down. We were talking about this potentially happening if we lost the support right here. That is what ended up playing out. And then we also have other tickers out there, such as Meta, showing a big sign of weakness. We got this big rejection. We lost our 518 suppressed. If we held this, we could bounce. If we lost this, we could be sinking. I was anticipating like 515 or so. We actually lost 515, and we're dropping all the way down to our 200 EMA at 507. That's going to be our support. Meta is barely holding up, and if we lose that, we could get closer to 505 and then 500. Amazon rejected off 187, coming back down. Watch support at 184.72. We're showing some weakness nonetheless, and the charts are not really changing thus far. With that being said, thank you all so much for listening. Hope you guys have a great day. The market is continuing to sink, so please be ready, be open-minded, and be prepared. And I'll see you guys very soon in just a couple of hours. I want to give you guys a very quick update. All right, so thank you for listening. Watch your levels, and peace out.